What you can expect during your whole home remodel. ZeroDigitalGroup.com/what-you-can-expect- during your whole home remodel. As a homeowner, you are likely to be anxious about the upcoming changes to your home. Remodeling can interrupt your daily routine. Many homeowners find someone who has totally gutted their kitchens. Besides the unforeseen expenses of an entire house remodel, your home is likely to be unlivable during construction. The following tips can help you avoid delays and other inconveniences that may arise during the remodeling process. Home remodeling. Communication is key to a successful remodel. One key to a successful entire home remodel is good communication. The contractor and client should be able to discuss the plans and ideas and maintain open lines of communication throughout the construction process. Good communication is a two-way street, and the best way to ensure this is to be a fit partner. Your contractor's interactions and approach with you will be a key part of the overall project. Throughout the entire process, communicate clearly your expectations and goals. Document your goals, as well as images or diagrams of what you want to be changed. Create a project journal, so you can document the progress of the project, and write any questions. If you feel a little lost, you can refer to the journal as a guide. Follow up on questions that arise throughout the construction process as well. 1/3. Keep track of your contractor's decisions through written communications. For tracking expenses and changing costs, written communications are crucial. Write any concerns you have about a project and communicate them to the contractor. Ask questions if you are not sure about something, so you don't end up spending more than you should on the project. Also, keep copies of all important documents, such as contracts, to reference when a disagreement arises. Read for more info. Avoiding project delays. There are many ways to avoid project delays during your whole home remodel, and the most important is good planning. If you have a schedule in mind, you can work with your contractor to stick to it. It is important to communicate your expectations with your contractor early and keep in touch. This will keep the project moving along and avoid any unforeseen issues later. In addition, be sure to communicate with your contractor about any important dates, such as when the contractor is expected to tear down walls or floors. If you are unhappy with the timeline, sit down with your contractor and have a reasonable conversation. You can bring notes with you and explain why the delay is occurring. Be polite and explain why the delay is affecting the timeline. Do not take it personally. There's no need to be confrontational or aggressive. You must, however, explain how project delays will affect your budget and daily life. Before you begin your entire home remodel, order all the supplies. I should prepare you for delays, as some materials may take up to 7 days to arrive. Don't make changes based on your inspiration. A simple change can lead to cascading changes. Planning can help you avoid delays that could affect your financial situation and negatively affect your quality of life. Monitor signs of delays while you work with your contractor. Keeping a checkbook for remodeling expenses. You can keep your budget under control by getting a home equity line of credit, or HELOC, to help you with your home remodel. HELOCs are good for a variety of reasons, including a lower interest rate, the ability to take out more money over time, and the fact that you only pay interest on the amount you draw during the draw period. This is especially handy if you plan on remodeling over several years. Keeping track of valuables. It is important that you know the best places to keep valuables before embarking upon a home renovation. You may be able to store these items in a portable safe that is fireproof and locked. Keeping track of these items will prevent confusion and provide peace of mind. For smaller items such as jewelry and important documents or other valuables, a lockbox may be a good option. You can also use a safe deposit box at most banks if you do not want to purchase a safe. You can also rent storage units. Click here. Cost. 2/3. The cost of remodeling a complete home will vary depending on how big your house is and how much space you need to renovate. A 1,800 square foot remodel will cost between $80,000 and $150,000. If you want a 2,000 square foot house, you'll likely pay around $150,000. In Norwalk, remodeling will probably cost closer to $200,000. A whole home remodel is a complex process. You will also need to make structural improvements and update the electrical and plumbing systems. A remodeling project will take several months, so be sure to estimate that time correctly. Remodeling can cost less than moving but will require more time than buying a home. After you've decided on the rooms you want to remodel, it is time to start. Start with the most important space in your house. This way, your choices may influence other rooms. While calculating the cost of an entire home remodel, it's important to remember that the two most expensive areas are the kitchen and bathroom. While these areas are the most expensive, other components, like lighting and landscaping, can add cost. Get several estimates from contractors so that you can evaluate them all on an apples-to-apples basis. Listed below are some tips on how to calculate the cost of a complete home remodel. 3/3.